Thanks for the lift, Charlie.
Hey, Joe. When are they going to take you off the night beat?
Soon, I hope. It's murder having dinner while my kid is having breakfast.
Hurry up, Missy. I hurry. Why don't we have fun on the way home? Watch cable cars go up and down hill? What fun is that? Well, didn't they have cable cars where you came from? Only elephants. Elephants? That's funny. What's so funny about elephants? Papa Joe! Papa Joe!
Hi, honey. How did everything go in class today?
Very good. Our new teacher is substituting.
You mean substitute, Mr. Kosciuszko.
Not Tootie. I am sorry.
Don't feel bad about words, Missy. You're learning more of them every day.
I hope.
Mr. Kosciuszko, may I see you in the office a moment?
Yeah, sure thing, Mrs. Brunswick. Missy, will you wait for me here, please?
It was just a routine inquiry, Mr. Kosciuszko. However, since you were here, I thought you should know.
Yeah, thanks. What did she ask you?
Well, Miss Miller asked about Missy's intellectual level, her grades.
They're fantastic. Straight A's and everything. Well, except for that arithmetic test that I helped her out on. What else?
Her health report.
Terrific! We got her the best pediatrician and dentist in the whole city. You should see the bills we get from those guys. Look, I don't like all this snooping.
I wouldn't call it snooping, Mr. Kosciuszko. She indicated that she needed the information for Missy's permanent visa.
Oh, that. We applied for that last week.
Well, if my recommendation has anything to do with it, you shouldn't have any trouble. Missy is a delightful child, and it's a pleasure having her with us.
Oh, that's the way we feel about it. Like I said before, thank you. Come on, sweetheart. Let's get on home.
Papa Joe, we can stop and buy jelly beans? Papa Pete gave me nickel this morning.
Oh, what a cheapskate. I'm gonna buy you a whole dollar's worth.
Boy, that lasagna really hit the spot. How about me making up some more for tomorrow night?
Oh, not again. We had lasagna 5 times this week.
I like lasagna.
Me too, Papa Pete.
Oh, I think you're both in a rut.
Why can't we have, chicken and dumplings once in a while?
You know our deal. I do the cooking, you do the dishes, Tom does the housework.
And I help everybody.
You really are a big help, Missy.
Good night, Papa Joe.
So long.
Don't steal any hubcaps.
I don't think that's in very good taste in front of the kid.
Sorry.
See you at breakfast, sweetheart.
Come here a minute, Missy. I want your opinion on something. How does this sound to you?
Funny.
Funny. Any better?
Oh, yes, more funny.
Look, kid, stop putting me on.
Papa Tom!
Hi, beautiful.
I am not so beautiful.
To me, you're gorgeous. Well, what's for dinner?
Lasagna.
Yeah, lasagna. And how about dessert?
Jelly beans.
Well, that's better than lasagna for dessert. Hey, you'd better get ready, honey. Isn't this the night Mrs. Flanders washes your hair?
Okie dokie, I hurry.
She's sure growing.
Yeah.
Or, you know it, she'll be out of grammar school.
Well, a few years yet.
Then high school, college. Some nice young guy will come along, fall in love with her. First thing you know, she's married. Kids of her own. We're grandfathers. You got no heart, Beethoven. Hi, beautiful.
I'm too old for that kind of malarkey, but don't stop. I thought you boys would like to know. I just had a phone call about Missy a little while ago from the Immigration Bureau.
What did they want?
Me being your landlady, they wanted to know what kind of parents she had. The best, I told the lady. Something about a permanent visa.
Mrs. Flanders! All ready.
Oh, good. Let's get upstairs.
See you later, Papa.
Immigration.
Yeah, Joe said they were snooping around at the school, too. You think they're checking to send her back?
No. If they were sending her back, they'd have done it long ago.
Right. You worry too much.
You worried first. She's ours, and that's it.
Oh, and call the Marine base. I want all the information they can give me regarding the Kosciuszko Angelo Smith girl.
Yes, Miss Miller.
I understand you have a problem, Miss Miller.
A rather unusual problem, sir. I wonder if you would give me your opinion on this application concerning Missy Kosciuszko Angelo Smith, age 7. The results of my preliminary check yesterday.
Hmm. Well, I don't see anything unusual here. Except perhaps the child's name.
Precisely. Kosciuszko, Angelo, and Smith happen to be her fathers.
Fathers,
Yes, sir.
plural.
3 ex-Marines who adopted the child while stationed in the Far East. They also happen to be bachelors.
Oh, well, that is most unusual.
I thought so, sir. Normally, a child is adopted by a couple, a mother as well as a father. Frankly, I find the circumstances rather suspicious.
Suspicious?
Well, there's no other word for it.
Well, I'm afraid, Miss Miller, that I don't quite follow.
Look at it this way, sir. Why would 3 bachelors want to saddle themselves with the burden of child raising?
Well, now, let me see. Perhaps out of the goodness of their hearts?
3 young men, recently out of the service, a young child. I hardly see benevolence going that far.
Well, there must be an explanation.
I've given the matter a great deal of thought, sir, and I think I have one. Money.
Money?
Well, I realize it's rather cynical, but we must be realistic. Can you imagine how much some big New York magazine would pay for the exclusive rights to this story on 3 tender-hearted ex-Marines and the child they adopted? A fortune.
Now, Miss Miller, aren't you just making an assumption?
I think I can prove it, sir. With your permission.
Granted.
Thank you. Excuse me, children. Is 1201 upstairs or down?
Mrs. Flanders on top, my papa's on bottom.
You're Miss I, aren't you?
In San Francisco, I'm Missy.
Do your papas allow you to play outside in your bare feet?
Oh, yes, where I come from, feet always bare.
Well, they should be more careful. In this climate, you can catch cold without shoes.
Tonight, I make a fettuccine alla Milanese. Any complaints?
Not from me. I'm eating out. My Australian airline hostess lands in an hour. Mrs. Flanders with Missy's ballet dress. I'll get it. Hi, beautiful.
Pardon?
Oh, he thought you were the landlady. Come in, come in.
Thank you. My name is Richmond. Martha Richmond. I represent World Magazine. Perhaps you've heard of us?
No. But what's the difference? We'll take a subscription anyway.
Yeah, how much?
How much? Oh, no, I see I haven't made myself clear. I'm a reporter. Well, a ghostwriter, actually. My magazine is very interested in the little Oriental girl you adopted.
What do you mean, interested?
Well, we feel that the story of this adopted child and her 3 wonderful parents would make a marvelous human interest feature, Mr.
Smith.
I'm Angelo, and here comes Kosciuszko.
How do you do?
Hi, Kitty. How are things down in Kangaroo Land?
Kangaroo Land?
Joe thinks you're my date, airline hostess from Australia.
Oh, I see. And you thought I was the landlady. I see.
Miss Richmond's a reporter. She wants to do a story on Missy.
On Missy?
Yes, Mr. Angelo.
No. Kosciuszko.
Kosciuszko, of course.
I'm Angelo.
Of course.
Smith. Won't you sit down, Miss...
Richmond. Martha
Richmond, yeah.
Richmond. Thank you. Now then, we at World Magazine are well aware of the commercial values involved. All we want are the magazine rights. The book and the movie rights will remain with you, naturally.
Naturally. What's she talking about?
She wants to pay us for the story.
How do you figure working the deal, Miss Richmond?
Well, we'd want a lot of pictures. Follow Missy about her daily routine, interview her little classmates. We're prepared to meet any offer. You name the figure.
Do you mind if we think it over?
Not at all. Take your time.
We thought it over. Not interested.
Well, if it's the money...
No pictures, no stories.
Nothing personal, Miss Richmond. We just want to bring up Missy like a normal kid, okay? I gotta be getting to work. It was nice meeting you.
Look, Papa. Mrs. Flanders finished my ballet skirt.
Very pretty, Missy. Oh, I'll help you with your geography lesson as soon as I get home in the morning.
Go get washed, honey. We'll be eating in a little while.
Okie dokie, Papa Pete. I hope you stay for dinner, lady. Fettuccine. Alla something.
She's lovely. So unspoiled.
We want to keep her that way.
And she's such a happy little thing.
Wasn't too long ago she didn't have a whole lot to be happy about. But she's doing fine now.
Sorry about the story. I hope you don't get fired from that magazine.
I'd like to apologize, gentlemen. I don't work for a magazine.
Martha Miller,
Miller?
Department of Immigration.
What's all the James Bond jazz?
Look, if this has anything to do with Missy's permanent visa...
Oh, no, you needn't worry. Everything is in order for her visa. And may I congratulate you gentlemen on adopting Missy? It was a truly noble and unselfish gesture.
Noble, unselfish.
Sounds better that way.
I wish that's the way it was.
I realize the circumstances involving 3 parents are quite unique. However, I have personally investigated the situation and am issuing herewith a permanent visa.
I bought the lollipops, Miss Miller.
Lollipops. I'm sure there must be more dignified ways of welcoming a prospective citizen.
But not if she's 7 years old.
Exactly.
Oh, and here's the report that you wanted from the Marine base.
Thank you. I really won't be needing these now. You can send them to... This is odd.
Something wrong?
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. According to these, Missy arrived at El Toro Marine Base from the Orient on April 23rd, but she didn't leave until the 25th. That's strange. Very strange.
Do you mind lifting your feet?
I wish you'd turn that thing off. I'm trying to compose.
And I'm trying to do my housework.
Hey! You guys knock off. This is Saturday. Only day I get to catch up on my sleep, remember?
Okay.
Where's Missy?
At ballet class, rehearsing for tonight.
Oh, boy, that's gonna be fun. Hey, do you think we ought to get her a dozen roses?
She's only in the chorus. We don't want to go overboard on the proud parent bit.
Oh, you're right. We'll make it half a dozen.
Hi, beautiful. Oh, hi, Miss Miller.
Hello, Mr. Smith. May I come in?
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Drop in anytime. Nothing like a friendly visit from our friendly immigration department.
I'm here on business, Mr. Angelo.
Hey, Joe, Miss Miller's here.
With a permanent visa.
We got it, huh? Oh, thanks a million.
That goes for all of us.
I'm afraid this isn't a visa, gentlemen.
Then, what is it?
A report from El Toro Marine Base stating that Missy was there 3 days before you arrived to pick her up. It seems they had trouble locating any of you.
That's right.
I see. Then if her arrival was a surprise, if you never expected her, it naturally follows that perhaps you never meant to adopt her.
We, never meant to adopt her.
What he means is it was sort of a goof.
Well, I'd like to hear about it.
Oh, well, it was really very funny how it happened. Right, Pete?
Yeah, it was funny.
Really?
Well, yeah, sure. See, we were guarding this airfield, and this cute little orphan girl used to come around and sell us stuff.
Sharp as a tack, too. Even the gum we'd give her one day, she'd sell it back to us the next day. Remember, Joe?
And how long did this go on?
Look, let's give it to Miss Miller straight. About 6, 7 months. Then our hitch was up and we were ready to leave. And then we got to thinking about Missy.
Yeah, about what would happen to the little thing after we left.
So we decided to give her the loot from our farewell poker game, 300 cash.
You handed a 7-year-old child $300 in cash?
No, we didn't give it to her personally. That's where the goof came in.
Yeah, while we were getting our gear packed, Joe took the money to the head of the village where Missy lived to keep for her. Only Joe didn't understand his language and he didn't understand English.
He gave Joe a piece of paper. Joe thought it was a receipt and signed our names. 3 weeks later, we got a phone call from El Toro. Missy's here.
Some receipt. I signed adoption papers.
Then by your own admission, Missy's adoption was a mistake.
Yeah, but we don't mind.
We're crazy about her.
I'm sure you are, in your own way.
What do you mean, in our own way? We're her fathers.
Fathers by mistake. Decent human beings who don't want to hurt the feelings of a little child. Now, I respect you for that, but I'm afraid she's in the wrong home.
Wrong home? What do you mean, wrong home?
You are bachelors. Any child, adopted or not, is better off being raised by both a mother and a father.
Yeah, well, suppose we don't agree.
Without a permanent visa, Missy will have to be sent back to where she came from. Now, I'm sure none of you want that.
If she had a regular mother and father, could she get a permanent visa?
Of course.
Okay. Find her a good home. It's better than sending her back.
He's right.
Yeah, see what you can do.
I'll try. I have a friend with an adoption agency in Boston. Thank you, gentlemen. You've made the right decision. for you.
Thank you for the lollipop. American soldiers want to buy lollipops? Take for free. I only say to be funny. Why are you not happy? I see something bad.
No, no. You're a good girl. I'll go take your bath.
Okie dokie.
It's gonna be murder telling her. At least we don't have to tell her right now.
Well, we'll have to sooner or later. How do you say to a little 7-year-old girl, honey, you're going to have to move away. We're not going to be your papas anymore.
You're not gonna be my papa?
I thought you were taking a bath.
Zipper, stop. Why are you not gonna be my papas? You not like me anymore?
Of course we do, honey. It's just that, well, papas are only half of what a little girl needs. She needs a papa and a mama.
You know, like your friend Patty has.
I do not want Mama. I do not want to move away. I like here in San Francisco.
Honest, honey, you make it sound like San Francisco's the only place to live in the whole country. There are other cities, you know, like Boston.
Yeah, Boston's a wonderful place to live.
I like here.
Oh, no, you don't. You just think you do. Look how foggy and windy it gets all the time.
I like foggy and windy. I like where we go to baseball game in Candlestick Park and yell, "Hit home run, Willie!" I like San Francisco. But do not be sad, Papas. You say go away, I go away.
I'm gonna get Mrs. Flanders to mind Missy. We got business with immigration.
She is an extraordinary child, Sister Veronica. Bright and gay, and she'll make a wonderful daughter for... Yes, gentlemen?
We'd like to talk to you for a minute, Miss Miller.
About Missy.
I'm dictating a letter now to my friend in Boston. I can assure you we'll have no difficulty in finding her a good home.
You can forget about that.
Yeah, we changed our minds.
We want her sent back where she came from.
Back to that poor primitive village you found her in?
That's right.
Well, I'm amazed. Absolutely amazed. To think that you would deprive this lovely little girl of all the opportunities she could have here. An education, a fine home. I was under the impression that you cared for her.
Care for her?
We're nuts about her.
Then I don't understand what this is all about.
Look, Miss Miller, the first time around, we got Missy by mistake. Okay, so we're gonna start over, only this time we're gonna adopt her on purpose.
Because we want her.
Even if it means we'll have to send her back for a while.
I can assure you, gentlemen, that won't be necessary.
But the permanent visa.
Hello? Oh, yes, Mr. Rogers, I was trying to reach you. About the Kosciuszko Angelo Smith girl? I delivered the permanent visa to her father's. Oh, yes, sir, they were delighted. I can still see the smiles on their faces. Oh, yes. I intend to make fully certain that they honor their parental responsibilities. I consider this a permanent assignment.
Now I never have to go away?
Never. Missy, I want you to dance just as good for your father tonight as you did at rehearsal this afternoon.
I make them real proud. Hurry up, Papas, or we'll be late.
Ready? Now. Well, how do we look?
We better look good. $48 worth of rented suits.
You think maybe we're overdoing it?
You look beautiful, Papas.
Pay no attention to her. She says that to all the guys.
Shall we go? I know one thing. We've got the two best-looking dates in town.
Pay no attention. He say that to all the girls.